Hello, very warm welcome. Round 4 of the F1 season as we have back-to-back Grand Prix. Last week we were in Portimao. This week we're in Spain and a historic venue. Spain has been on the calendar since 1991. We've seen some very iconic moments round this circuit. And also we will have a home race for Fernando Alonso and Carlos Sainz. What a shame that there'll be no fans here. 66 laps, 2 DRS zones, 1 down the main straight, 1 out of turn 9 into 10. And turn 10 has had a massive circuit change as it has been widened. Now I'm looking forward to this weekend. This track divides opinion. People say this is not a great track for overtaking. Personally, I like the track, I've got to say. So, iconic venue. Probably the most iconic image is in the background. Nigel Mansell, Senna, a cigarette paper between them. But we've had Schumacher's famous win in 1996. We had Pastor Maldonado, Williams' last Grand Prix winner. And we had Max win on his debut after the two Mercedes collided and ended up in the gravel trap. So turn 10 has been widened, and once again, I repeat myself again, Nikita Mazepin has to show something this weekend. I mean, he's got to. So has Latifi. These two are under pressure. Tsunoda is also another driver under pressure. 2 poor races after scoring points on his debut. And I would say Aston Martin and AlphaTauri need a strong weekend, because AlphaTauri is a good car, but they've only scored 9 points in 3 races. That's not good enough. Aston Martin have only scored 5. Aston Martin need points, AlphaTauri need points. Now, we would usually do testing here. This year it was in Bahrain. It's usually a tough track to overtake, but there is the possibility into turn 1 and turn 10. And with the track being widened, surely that promotes an opportunity. Max v Lewis 4, let's hope so. And let's hope Sergio Perez can get in the mix as well. Lewis Hamilton 69 points, Max 61. We've had 2 wins for Hamilton, 1 for Max. And this track does divide opinion, but personally I like it. So hopefully we get to see Mercedes v Red Bull once again. McLaren looking strong. Daniel Ricciardo has to start delivering. How long do you give him to get used to this McLaren? Ferrari, Carlos Sainz, he's got a home race and he needs to bounce back after a butchered strategy at Portimao. AlphaTauri, Aston Martin need to score. Alpine actually had a great weekend at Portimao. Fernando Alonso looked like his old self. And just imagine if he was cheered on by the Catalan faithful in the crowd. There won't be any fans, which is a shame. But it's like going to Brazil when they chant Senna. Alonso, Alonso. He's absolutely adored as Fernando Alonso. He's probably Spain's best ever driver that they've ever produced. Well, he is, isn't he? Yeah. Then you got the likes of Haas, Mazepin, has to deliver. Mick Schumacher was phenomenal at Portimao. Then you've got Williams, Russell delivering, Latifi not. Alfa Romeo still yet to get off the mark. Obviously, 2 teammates had contact as well, which wasn't good. Kimi Räikkönen, huge mistake. Giovinazzi, I'm pretty sure before the start of the season, I predicted Giovinazzi would beat Räikkönen in the Drivers' Championship. And I feel like I could be proved right on that one. Giovinazzi, give him his dues, he has improved massively. You got to give the guy credit. He's taking it to a world champion. So I'm looking forward to this weekend's race start will be 2 o'clock. We do a preview. We do a track guide on Thursday. Practice. Quali, race, driver ratings. Comment down below your thoughts on Spain. Personally, I like the track. A lot of people don't like this track. And I've got to say, one thing I don't like about this track is the chicane they added at the end of the lap. It used to be two quick right-handers. And they put this chicane in, which really ruins the flow of the circuit. Used to be a quick right, and then the last corner was so quick. Yeah. And this weekend, we shouldn't see any track limits, which is good, in my opinion. And we don't need to be talking about track limits. The only possible place for track limits is on the exit after that chicane at the end of the lap, where they usually ride that like sausage curb. Comment down below your thoughts. Really looking forward to the weekend, and it's great to have back-to-back races. And let's hope we have Max v Lewis again. I mean, what a historic Red Bull debut it was for Max, winning on his debut after the two Mercedes took each other out. Rosberg in the wrong power setting, Hamilton very aggressive. They were both to blame on that one, and I still stand by that to this day. Rosberg was at fault because he was in the wrong mode. Hamilton should have gone to the outside instead of going to the inside. But yeah, looking forward. Join me for the Spanish weekend, as we will be covering it all. Thanks for the support. Adios. And let's hope Sainz and Alonso can have a strong home race.